All right, we are out here at the flying field. We got my man Chris, myself, Kyle, and Jason. Kyle's out there. Still haven't got my new Viper XC. I have some new opinions of the Hadron versus the Viper XC. I'll tell you about that when we get in the air. So let's get this thing going. All right, Kyle. See what you got, sir. There you go. I got your launch. Chris, ready to go. Look at him. That's a pilot right there. Jason, sounds like he's fixing that. Get it? Oh, here he goes. Okay. That was easy. A little bit muddy. Not too bad, but it's just spongy. All right, Hadron. Oh, Chris. I got you. Dang. Straight up, bruh. Hadron likes to jump up. Let's see if this is any. Whoa. Dang it. I pulled forward too far. Ah. Oh man, this does not look good. No. Dang it. You gotta be kidding me. Did I really just do this? Okay, not all of them need to go through. Okay. Oh wow. Puzzle master, bruh. Everything's clear. Can we go now? Man, that thing, that yanked me back. That was not the prettiest. If I hadn't floored it, it was potential turtle right there. Potential turtle. He's giving the thumbs up. So he was the first to take off, but he came right back and landed. So I was in the middle of my own drama. But we're airborne. What we got over here? Chris behind us. So let's talk Viper XC versus this Hadron here that flown this Hadron over a year. And you know, my initial comparison gave the Viper and this as extremely similar. And I still feel that way, but now let me give more details. So the first of all is the oscillation. This one is definitely going to start oscillating. After a minute or two, you're going to get it if you're just going straight and level. The Viper, no, none at all. So those little winglets, they're more than a selling point, or a sales gimmick. They work. Now, what I discovered on my last flight on this was, I think that at trims 0, this Hadron is faster than the XC, but trimmed out, the Viper is definitely faster than this trimmed out. They're both 20 meters, so I mean it was size to size comparison on Now, launching the Viper, hands down wins. Beautiful ozone launch. The Hadron, my biggest complaint that I've always had with it was how fast it shoots up. And man, it will shoot up. Example, today, the only turtle I've ever had was on this Hadron. And man, if I had not hammered that gas when I did, I was going backwards. I don't know if you're going to be able to tell on the video. I mean, when I pull it up, I'd take at least 2 steps back, but I'm on the gas and it stops me in my tracks. Thank goodness. And it was 1 or 2 step launch from there. Ugly. As far as nimbleness goes, I'm going to have to give that to the Hadron slightly, because they both perform exactly the same. I mean, they will do whatever maneuver you're trying to do, but the Hadron is a lot more sensitive, just in that it doesn't take much to get it going. Whereas, and I've said that on my first initial flight on the XC, is it's going to take a little bit more to get it going. Again, I don't have a problem with that, because on my first flight back on this, after the accident back from the Viper, man, I went to yank the brake, gonna do a wing over, and man, next thing you know, I'm having to correct the other direction, then the other direction, and then I was like, dude, am I even gonna be able to get out of this? But I did. I mean, like I said, I flew this for a year, so it's just, man, if you think you want to do something and pull the brake, then this thing's going to give it to you and more. Whereas the Viper, it's just a little more gentle. You're going to get the same result, but you've got to definitely give it a little more input to tell it what you're wanting to do. Landings. So landing, again, on the Viper, that wins for sure. It's just gentle. It's just more gentle. It's slower on the landing, so that's got part of the trim's 0 being a little bit slower. It just, man, it works. I mean, I can land this one all day long, but I just feel really good on that Viper. Now, talking about the trimmers. The trimmers on the XC have the bearings in there, or roller bearings, something, I don't know. Again, they are so easy. These, man, right from the get-go, these have been hard, just hard to squeeze. I don't know if I'm weak. I don't think I am. But man, you've got to squeeze that thing and put some pressure on it. I do have a new Viper on the way. I think I slightly mentioned that, but yeah, I ordered one the next day after my accident. So at the time, ozone was on like a 30-day projection. So that's coming up. No reason to get antsy just yet, but I haven't gotten it. Yeah, it's a weird feeling on these ordering these wings. Then you get your credit card statement, pay that off, and you still don't have a wing. So that's where I'm at right now. Look at Kyle trying to be somebody. Oh, the old Viper XC yellow. That's not a stock color anymore, so I'm having to go with a different color. Here's a shameless plug for this contraption that Brandon made on his printer, because these these off-grid throttles are hard to get a mirror on and everything else. So he made this, and it holds your tack and your mirror, and it's all part of the deal. Another thing that he has that everybody likes, but It's not for sale just yet. I assume it can be if there's enough demand, but I love it. Works great. Yeah, see, you just got to get used to this again. Because these wingovers on this Hadron, you just hint that you want to turn, and it's gonna go. Want to see a power line? Man, talk about hyper vigilant. Good. Chris saw it too. Look at that. They're trying to get me. That's it. They've been talking. They're trying to get me. Oh, are we throwing parachutes? Okay. Get it, little fella. Yes. Okay. Off into the setting sun we go. Through the smoke. Coming all the way. All the way to his truck. That is. Sorry about that, Jason. Your truck got in the way. Here we go. Right in the water.
Run it to the truck. Keep going.
You got it. You can do it. You can be somebody. Put it down on Jason's truck and that would be perfect.
That's all right, I'll drive off.
Perfect. Did I hit any power lines tonight?
No power lines. That's a good thing.
No. And what about corn? Was any corn molested during my flight tonight? No, would be the correct answer. All right, we got Kyle up here wrapping her up. Jason already bolted. I think he filmed our landings. We'll know if my landing is on this video. I stayed up high, mostly above any potential power lines. So, all right, well, overall, boys.
Excellent.
Okay.
It's a good flight.
All right, we out.